Why do things feel different? So I'm going to step back a little bit here and remind you that Trump all along has, since 2016, has been doing things that for any other president would be deal breakers. And he has never had to grapple with the consequences because the Republican Party supported him. No matter what he did, the Republican Party supported him, which itself is deeply problematic, but also a really interesting moment in our political history that people who otherwise have taken oaths to the Constitution are walking away from their power to give everything over to one guy. But now things are different. And they feel different, I think, because Trump can no longer command the votes that he could even as recently as November 2024. And what I mean by that is that the Make America Healthy Again, the MAHA people, are furious at Kennedy for making a link between autism and acetaminophen or Tylenol. They wanted to see him say there was a link between autism and vaccines. And they're very angry that he did not do that. They're also angry that he has backed away from his previous claims about autism and pesticides, which is another thing that, again, a lot of researchers were exploring, and now he has backed off on that. So a lot of, even though the Kennedy is infuriating people like me who care about vaccines and public health, he's also infuriating those people who turned out for Trump because he is not delivering on their pet peeves. Similarly, one of the big things for Trump getting into office in 2024 were the people who wanted to see the release of the Epstein files. That is, the government files that were compiled during the investigation of Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender. And that, again, the Trump administration ran on, they promised, and then after, in July of this year, backed off and said, no, we're not going to release anything. There were no files, and that case is closed. Well, then, of course, things started to leak, in which after Elon Musk had said in June that Trump was in the Epstein files. The Wall Street Journal then confirmed that later on in July, as I recall. And now we have seen some of the material. Oh, no, we've actually seen the whole birthday book that was bound in leather for Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. And we have seen really suggestive, horrific things in that book.